Hey, what's going on? It's Bill Burr, and it's time for the Monday Morning Podcast for Monday, November 18th, 2018. What's going on? How are you? As you can tell, I am not using my fucking mixer or anything right now. I left everything at home. I'm doing a little staycation with my wife. Staycation, all I ever wanted. And we're having a great time. All right? And if there's other married people out there, I highly recommend it. It's cheap. It's a great way to reconnect with your spouse and be like, oh, yeah, we love each other. Remember? I totally forgot. You know, you get all caught up in your job. You got the kid. The fucking termites took over your fucking house. Whatever the hell's going on in your world. And you start taking each other for granted. So we've been out here for a couple days having a good time. It's weird, though, once you have a kid. Then you go on a staycation, you're loving it. But then, you know, your kid's staying with the relatives, and then you miss your kid. So, you know, I don't know. Whatever. What are you going to do? Nia's hilarious. I smoked a cigar last night, right? And I didn't finish it. So this morning, I went down to the hotel pool, which was fucking gigantic. And I already had it in my head that I was going to do 10 laps there and back, counting as one. And this thing was like one of the biggest fucking pools I've ever been in. It was like literally 2.5 times the size of, you know, even the average hotel pool. I mean, the deep end was 8 feet and then 10 feet. I mean, this is an old school, like, it had everything but a diving board. You know, that's how old I am. I remember you'd go to a fucking hotel, and not only did the hotel have an actual deep end, you know, because now you go there, the things are like fucking 4 feet deep, no diving is written all around the whole pool. But back in the day, man, you'd fucking show up, and it was a giant pool with a deep end. They'd have a fucking diving board, and they would just say, hey, man, you want to break your neck or drown yourself? You know, we have all the facilities out there for you to succeed at just that. So anyways, I went down there, and I swam around, and like I always have to go like the length of the pool underwater, and like in order to make it, I had to come up to the surface and then do the crawl really quickly just to get to the final like 4 feet. And I was so goddamn out of breath, and I still get like freaked out when I'm in pools and shit because I saw Jaws at a certain age. That's why I can't go in the fucking ocean. And I was still thinking like, what if there's a fucking alligator, you know, some douchebag drug dealer, you know, or fucking boxer or rich person, you know, those are the people who, you know, some fucking Saudi Arabian fucking prince buys a house in the Hollywood Hills. You know, they always like fucking have a pet cheetah or some shit, you know. And then everybody has the exotic cats, and now this dude's got to top everybody else, and he gets a fucking alligator, and the thing gets loose and then slips into the pool. That's the shit that I think about when I go swimming. It's fucked. Especially in a pool that big where I felt like I was in a lake. But anyway, so Nia ends up coming down, right? And I told her it was like 10 in the morning, and I still had like a little bit of that cigar left. I go, I might go back to the room and smoke the rest of that cigar. She goes, gross. At 10 in the morning? You're going to smoke a cigar at 10 in the morning? She goes, what are you, a fucking crime boss? God damn, I really married a fucking hilarious woman. But anyways, before I tell you more about my staycation, all I ever wanted, I got to tell you about the the 7th annual Patrice O'Neal Comedy Benefit. Is going to be Tuesday, February 19th, 2019, at 7 p.m. at the City Center Theater, where we always do it. New York, 131 West 55th Street. This is the most important show that I do every year. I'm going to thank everyone before you guys even buy tickets. We've sold out every single year, and I can't even begin to get into it because I'll get too emotional, but like the level with which that you guys have, you know, just by buying tickets have helped out, you know, his family and everything. Like they've really been taken care of and are totally been blown away by the generosity of you guys showing up, and then, of course, all the comedians who've done the show for us throughout the years that, I mean, it's a benefit. It's a free show for them, and they always take time out of their schedule. We've had people fucking fly in. So anyways, this is our lineup this year, all right? We have the fucking amazing... No, I can't do adjectives for everybody because I'm going to run out. Okay? Everybody on here is a fucking monster. We got Big J Okerson. We got Gary Gulman, Jim Gaffigan, Michelle Wolf, Rich Voss will host it as always, Cypher Sounds, Chris Red, with more names to be announced. Possible big-time special guest is on the fence. This is just like, it always comes off, it's like a fucking high school reunion. And Voss does the intros, he fucking trashes everybody, and it's sort of like, it's this fun stand-up show / roast where we're just out there just giving each other shit. And it's awesome. So anyways, like I said, Tuesday, November 7th. Now, you're probably like, well, how do I buy tickets? Well, there's 3 ways to get tickets. You go to www.nycitycenter.org, or you can call City Tickets at 212-581-1212, and their hours are Monday through Saturday, noon to 8 p.m., Sunday, noon to 7:30, or you can go to the box office, 131 West 55th Street, between 6th and 7th Avenue, and their hours are Monday through Saturday, noon to 8, and Sunday, noon to 7:30. And when the fuck do these tickets go live? Of course, I don't have that goddamn information in front of me, but I know it's 9 p.m. Pacific time this Monday. When you're listening to it today, I should say. The 19th, I guess. Right? Did I say at the top of the podcast that it was Monday, November 18th? It's Monday, November 19th. So anyways, sorry for all that information, but this really is, this is the biggest gig that I do every year because, he just was such a special person and his family is so fucking awesome. And, anyways, all right, let me get back to the podcast. All right. Oh, wait, I have other shit to talk about here. This is old Billy Announcer. I'm loving life right now, dude. Like, staycation, 3 days. That's all I fucking need. I'm German-Irish. I don't need to fucking lay around for 10 days. You give me 3 fucking days where I can just hang out and fucking with my fucking absolutely gorgeous wife. She really is a beauty. And we've been laughing our asses off, just having a great fucking time. So anyways, here's another one. International dates. All right, all links to these are going to be at BillBurr.com, or you can go to the venue website for details. These are all my international dates for the first half of 2019. All right? The following dates are January 4th to January 13th. All right? I'm going to be in Cologne, Germany. The next day I'm in Munich, Germany. Then I'm in Offenbach, Germany. Then I'm in Tallinn, Estonia. I hope I say these fucking places right. Riga, Latvia. Budapest, Hungary. Warsaw, Poland. Berlin, Germany. Prague, Czech Republic. And Wien, Austria. Oh, I thought I was going to be in Vienna. The fuck is Wien? Well, Wien, Austria, motherfucker. Sorry. And then I got a fucking UK Scotland run starting in February. February 26th, I'm going to be in Liverpool. Never been there. She loves you, yeah, yeah, yeah. Right? The fucking Beatles. The next day, I'm going to be in Glasgow, Scotland. Any Virgins, Glasgow? Remember that? Bon Scott when he sang the Jack live there? Birmingham, in England, Manchester on the 2nd of March, and then I'm going to be in London, England for a return engagement at Royal Albert Hall. All right? And then, all right, I know all you fucking Americans are fast-forwarding through this because you don't give a shit, do you? April 29th, I'm going to be in Reykjavik, Iceland. All right, which is going to be my next little vacation there. I'm going to go there a few days early, take my wife. Copenhagen, Denmark on the 30th. Then Stockholm, Sweden. I've been there for fucking ever. On the 1st of May, Helsinki on the 2nd. Oslo, Norway. I mean, those are the first ones when I was going overseas. Stockholm, Helsinki, Oslo. I love those places. And then Amsterdam. Was that my first? Maybe that was my first one. Not Amsterdam. I went to Rotterdam. And I also did the Kilkenny Ireland Festival. Those are my first 2 international dates. So there you go. And then later on that year, I'm going to do a whole fucking run through Australia. So next year, I'm going to be old fucking international Billy. All right. With that, let's get back. Let's talk about. I don't know what I want to talk about, man, other than fucking staycations fucking rule. Let's talk about the Ohio State fucking Buckeyes. All right? Can somebody explain to me how the fuck those guys are always in the playoff talk? It just blows my fucking mind. How are you ranked 10th in the country and you're still going to be one of the top 4 fucking teams? How come college football cannot get that fucking right? I don't get how you can let up over 50 fucking points to the goddamn Maryland Terrapins. You got a football team, their fucking mascot is a turtle. Fucking drops 50 fucking points on you. They're always in it. I don't get it. That fucking year too, when they had the same record as Penn State and Penn State beat them head to head and Penn State stays home and Ohio State goes. I don't know what the fuck, what they have on the board there. But once again, you know something? I used to like Ohio State. But now, to me, they're becoming like the Alabama of the fucking North, and now I'm just fucking rooting against them. They get all these fucking calls. It's fucking ridiculous. So, Michigan, Ohio State is going to be the motherfucking game next week. I cannot wait for this game. I don't really hate Ohio State, but I just, that always bugged me that Penn State didn't fucking get in, It's hard because I love Jason Lawhead and he's an Ohio State fan. So that's the one thing that prevents me from fucking hating on Ohio State. But, even Ohio State Buckeye fans, you got to admit, what the fuck? There's something going on. You're not going to admit it. It takes a huge fucking sports fan to look at his team and be like, oh, you know what? Well, yeah, that was probably wrong there. It's not like I fucking do that, right? I fucking stick up for all of my teams. I'm a hypocrite. What do you want from me? I'm the typical fucking guy. Anyways, Michigan, Ohio State. This is going to be the 4th time Jim Harbaugh is going to go into Columbus or staying at home, whatever. He's going into Columbus this weekend, and he's got to go in, and he has to fucking get it done. He doesn't have to get it done because there's no better head coach out there, so I think he'll be fine. But Michigan is fucking due. All right? And I actually think that the fact that Ohio State let up 50 points against goddamn Maryland is actually a bad thing for Michigan because, listen, I've been just fucking reconnecting with my wife all fucking weekend, which has been awesome. So I've been like sports MIA. So I didn't see any of it. I just saw the highlights and their fucking coach there, Jesus Christ. I mean, none of that looked football related. It looked like he fucking, his house burned down, his fucking wife left him. I mean, the emotion what the fuck's his name? Jesus Christ. Urban Meyer. That's what the fuck it is. Poor bastard, man. He was acting like that fucking guy there that was trying to get on the Supreme Court. The hell was his name? Kavanaugh. Right? That fucking, how fucking weird is that guy's life right now? Kavanaugh, where he's just sitting there like, what the fuck was that? What was that? To get catapulted to that level of fame for something so fucking horrific. And then they just I guess there wasn't enough there. Anyways, get on with your life and your dream. See you later. I wonder, there has to be a name for that. Because now it's like he isn't famous anymore. Or he's quickly going to go away. Like That guy there, they were going after with for Chandra Levy, right? Remember that? And everybody always goes, oh yeah, and then 9/11 came, and that knocked that fucking story off the front page, and wasn't that guy relieved? And it turns out he didn't fucking do it, so it kind of fucked over his whole goddamn career. But is there a name out there in the zeitgeist? That fucking word that I've learned this week? Is there a name for that? That you have that level of fucking fame for something horrific, and then all of a sudden, like, you know, you get acquitted or whatever, it just fucking goes away, and then you're just sitting there like, what the fuck was that? Does it have a name? It's got to be somehow related to O.J. Simpson, you know? Guy, the trial of the fucking century. Everybody's saying he fucking did it, at least on the fucking, you know, white people were saying that. Country got all fucking divided, then all of a sudden they're like, nah, he's innocent. Then that's it. Then he just fucking drives around. He could have got his life back together if he didn't kill two people that were the dominant, like, as far as numbers, like population. You know what I mean? Like, so white people cared, so, you know, and white people are fucking everywhere for the most part, you know? So then OJ, you know, and OJ likes to golf, so he's going to run into a bunch of white people, you know? He fucked up. Next time he does a double murder, he needs to pick a group of people that aren't represented so well at country clubs. Then I think he'll be able to, you know, kind of slip back into society. Am I giving OJ tips on how to kill the next two people? I mean, I think I am. Oh, guess what I fucking did? Guess what old fucking Freckles did? I went out and I bought 3 pairs of slacks, and I'm really comfortable with it. I'm 50 years old, and I finally decided that I'm going to dress my age. I'm going to look good. Because I'm not going to lie to you. I was looking in the mirror, you know, I'm in fucking great shape. I put a few pounds on with the staycation, all I ever wanted. I put on a few. Some fucking calories. I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention. I'll tell you right now, I am a beet salad eating motherfucker, man. That shit fucking keeps me on track, you know? That's a nice fucking wake-up call. You know, if I could just fucking lay off the goddamn booze, I'd get my flat stomach back again. But, you know, I have a little hangover for being on the road, you know? The same way if I went out and ate McDonald's and finally, you know, I start craving that. I was fucking hitting the bottle too hard. So I got to, you know, that's what's cool about hanging with my wife is she doesn't throw down the way I do, you know? So then she's just like, all right, Bill, okay, all right, enough. And then I'm like, all right. And then she also drinks shit that I don't like champagne and fucking wine. So I'm like, you want another glass of wine? I'm like, yeah, not really. I mean, I like grapes, but I mean, how many can you fucking have? You know, it's weird. Anyways, the fuck was I talking about? Slacks, right? So we went out and I bought myself a pair of navy blue, a pair of black slacks, or Nia kept calling them trousers. She's like, are they going to hem your trousers, right? Which always reminds me of that fucking Louis C.K. joke when he was talking about whenever he would call phone sex, he would always get that 80-year-old woman on the phone going, I'm taking off your trousers. Anyways, yeah, and I got to admit, last night I wore my trousers on stage at a benefit for the American Legion out here. And I had a sport coat on, the whole fucking thing, just dressed my goddamn age. And other than being a little more hot on stage, because I basically was wearing a jacket, I gotta admit, I like it. Is there a name for that? Talking through a yawn? My dad used to always do that. He goes, you know, I'll tell you, Bill, you know, you're out there right now, you're going to have a good show tonight. But anyways, I did a show last night for John Seitz, the American Legion. It started off, it was just going to be me and Joe DeRosa. He goes, to raise some money for the veterans and all of that shit. And so I was like, yeah, man, I'd love to do it. And this fucking place, I always forget the number of it. It's the American Legion, I forget, but it's a legendary one. And the main room there, like everybody from like Led Zeppelin to like Humphrey Bogart has been in there. Like Zeppelin, I guess one time after one of their gigs at the Forum or something, ended up chilling out there, possibly jamming or something, I don't know what. But they used to have like, rallies and stuff there way back in the day. Like it goes back to like World War I. And they have like all of this stuff upstairs, all this like memorabilia. It's weird, right? For wars and stuff, like weaponry and all that type of shit. It's really fucking amazing. So it started off, where John was just like, hey, you and DeRosa want to come down? And, we always go down there and shit. And he goes, we'll make you fucking honorary members and all that. We're like, get the fuck out of here. We can't be members. We're not veterans. And they're like, no. We'll fucking, we have guys like you that never did shit, that we actually give you a little fucking one of those Cub Scout Army hats. And so we're like, all right, we were laughing. We're like, all right, yeah, we'll fucking do it. So next time I talk to John, he goes, all right, listen, it got a little bigger. WKLOS got behind it, the radio station. And then next thing you know, we're doing a comedy show upstairs. And after the comedy show, downstairs in the VIP, the fucking Eagles of Death Metal, are going to play a show. I was like, get the fuck out of here. Are you kidding me? And he goes, yeah, no. And he was just like, hey, they're saying they'll jam with you if you want to do a song. And like, I just didn't have time to get something together or whatever. And I also just wanted to go down and just watch the band. Because I've always wanted to see them. There's so many fucking bands I've always wanted to see live. It's just, I'm always on the goddamn road. So, and it's always like, hey, we have a show out here. And it's like, oh yeah, when's your show? And it's always right as I fucking, leave, So I miss everything. So, anyways, I finally got to see Jesse Hughes fucking live, man. And I'm telling you, man, one of the fucking greatest frontmen I've ever seen in my life. The way he was performing downstairs. And by the way, downstairs in this American Legion, that bar was when they did the scene in The Shining when Jack Nicholson was talking to the bartender. The shot that's over his shoulder from the bartender's POV, point of view in the business there, was actually up wherever the fuck they shot it in Oregon. I forget where they shot it, but when they did his over for the bar, they shot it down there. So that's the bar over in the corner, and then on the stage, the Eagles of Death Metal are playing, and Jesse Hughes was like, the performance he put on, he would have murdered at Madison Square Garden, and he was downstairs in front of like 120 people, just fucking pouring sweat, fucking just, all the frontman moves. He was so fucking good at one point, I just started laughing like, how the fuck do I even consider myself a performer when there's a guy like this out here? Then he had this badass chick on bass. The drummer was fucking all they had for drums was just, it was a bass drum, a floor tom, and a snare, like Questlove's setup back in the day. And the amount of music that drummer got out of it, it was fucking unbelievable. And I got to meet some of the people in the band afterwards. It was really was an incredible night. I tell you, man, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. My life does not suck. So, anyways, dude, look at that fucking score, man. The fucking Colts absolutely smoked the Titans. And the Titans absolutely smoked the Patriots. And I believe we beat the Colts. Like, how the fuck do you bet? How does anybody fucking gamble on the NFL this year? I mean, it doesn't make any fucking sense. There's like no consistency. Anyways, it's Thanksgiving, everybody. It's Thanksgiving. And guess what? I got a new fucking... I got a new person that I've been following on, well, I can't follow him on YouTube because I can't figure out how to fucking figure out what my password is, so it always tells me to sign in. It's a big pain in the ass. But it's this guy, Johnny, but it's spelt the Italian way. And he's out of San Francisco, and he goes, like it looks like it almost looks like Giovanni, kind of. But I have a mild dyslexia, so I can't quite remember how it's spelled. But he just goes by Johnny, and he goes, hey, he's like, my name's Johnny. I live on the hill. Oh, here it is. Gianni North Beach. All right? So it looks like Gianni, but he says Johnny. And he starts all his fucking... This guy is such an incredible... Listen to this shit. I'll just play his... This is his intro. Let me see if this will play.
I live on top of it.
Wait a minute. I love this fucking guy.
But every day I go...
Here we go.
I live on top of the hill. But every day I go down to the village to buy the food that I'm going to cook that night. Welcome to what's left of the Italian-American neighborhood in San Francisco.
And that's it right there. And he's just staring into the camera like, this guy's just the fucking real deal. And I've been threatening for fucking years now to, I was going to make a Sunday gravy, and I watched him make his, and now I have the confidence. But, dude, he's got these fucking garlic mashed potatoes that he made, his eggplant parmesan, and I just been, like, sitting here watching this shit, and I was looking at his potatoes. It's like, man, I'm going to fucking make those for Thanksgiving. You got to just, what is it? Gianni, Gianni North Beach. You got to look up his fucking garlic mashed potatoes. They look unbelievable. Do you have that with a little bit of turkey, some stuff, and cranberry sauce? You fucking kidding me? It's over. You're going to have a great goddamn Thanksgiving. So, anyways, I've just been sitting here watching all of that shit. And then I was watching his fucking thing. I don't even know how I'm going to be able to do this fucking justice. I might have to just put up the clip. But I end up watching this other random guy, this Canadian dude, who was smoking and drinking while he's cooking. And he was making a Sunday gravy, and his apartment was hot as shit. And he had the fan going. And he was dropping, like, you think I curse. This guy was dropping F-bombs like you can't believe. And then out of nowhere, he just starts telling this story about this. One of the things that I hate the most about human behavior, other than war and all the dumb shit that we do, the obvious dumb shit, is when you're next in line and someone's trying to creep in the side just to fucking ask a quick question. Like, nothing gets my fucking blood going, right? So he tells this hilarious story about how this woman's angling in and how he fucking basically made a quick move and fucking got both his forearms up on the desk. And then the lady goes, he just randomly takes a smoke break, tells this story. He goes, then she goes, excuse me, sir, I think I'm next. And he's like, oh, that's where you have it wrong. Because if you were next, you'd be standing where I was standing. And then he did an edit. And it just cuts to him going back to cooking. He's got the cigarette dangling in his mouth. And he goes, you pushy fucking cunt. Gonna try to fuck with me on a hot fucking day when I'm trying to get my drugs from my doctor? Because you fucking wait like everybody else, you fat fucking whore. And then he just goes, anyway. He goes back to cooking. I must have sent that clip to like fucking 20 people. My wife obviously didn't find it as funny as I did, but I don't know. I don't know. You know what kills me? I called in Kathleen Madigan's this Sirius radio show, and Gaffigan was on, and Lewis Black was on, and it was fucking hilarious because I was telling them how much I like to cook and all of that, and they were all going like, "Oh my God, I had no idea." Like this is almost weird to hear that you're into this type of stuff. Like I think like They're like most people, that they just think I'm this angry guy. I have anger issues. I wish people didn't think. I hate that people think that it's my fault that people think that, but I hate that people think that I just walk around like fucking cocksucking motherfucker. Oh, I don't. I mean, that's just how I react to most social situations. So I guess, does that make me an angry guy? I don't know. I don't fucking know. But I was kind of like, I was loving talking to those because I'm a huge fan of all of them. But I was like taken aback, like, wow, they really think I'm a fucking psycho. And I don't know. I haven't really done anything to make them think otherwise, so I guess I got to own it. Anyways, all right, let's plow ahead here. I'm gonna read some of the advertisements here for the week. All right, and then you know what I'm gonna do? As a special fucking treat. Well, I'll see if Nia wants to do it. Although I'm gonna ask her while I'm on. I'll hit pause. I'm not gonna be a dick. Hang on a second. All right, she said yes. Okay, she's gonna be here for the questions. Okay. All right. Oh, look who's here. Oh, Jesus Christ. We're starting right off with the classic, right? Me undies. Make yourself some garlic potatoes. Me undies. Nothing rhymes with potatoes. Don't stick them in your underwear with the garlic and have your wife lick your balls on a staycation. She'll fucking hate you. Ah, Jesus. You know, it's not often that I fuck this song up. But, you know, you got to say the effort was there. MeUndies, everybody. This year, this is the year that you finally tackle your holiday shopping early. And guess what? You can get everything you need for you and your loved ones at MeUndies. What are you doing here, MeUndies? Okay, you're clearly a stocking stuffer. All right, you're a fucking aperitif. All right, you're an entree. You're not the fucking main course. And for all you dumb Americans, entree means enter. Okay, we're the dumb fucks that say you're entering the meal. Okay, it's the main fucking course. I don't know how over here in the United States it started being called the entree. You go to France, where that word is from, they're talking about the beginning, the appetizers. Shut up, Bill, you fucking arrogant cunt. All right, okay, fair enough, you're right. Anyways, but let's get back to MeUndies, okay? What you can do is stuff the fucking stockings. This is the perfect stocking stuffer. And that's usually the thing in the end where you're like, fuck. You know, we got to stick something in there. You put the fucking underwear in the goddamn stockings. All right? You don't put it under the tree. Like you just got somebody a goddamn PlayStation or whatever the fuck these kids want. Yeah, just buy underwear for Christmas. You want to see your kids cry? You want to see your kids finally realize that there is no Santa Claus? Do that. However, you want to fucking add some accoutrement to your fucking Christmas, you go to goddamn MeUndies. There we go. All right, MeUndies uses the coveted, it's coveted now, modal fabric, which is 3 times softer than cotton. If you never felt this fabric, get ready to experience pure bliss in underwear form. You can also get a style that is perfectly suited for you. Men and women can each choose from 4 different cuts, all of which are available from classic colors to adventurous prints. Meow. Talk about holiday prints. Feel free to improvise. You know, fucking if you want a turkey on your balls or on your ass, maybe. That could be cool. I mean, it would be a little weird if you wore it in March. But, I mean, I don't know about you guys. I eat turkey all year. Is that good? All right. Speaking of prints, this holiday season, MeUndies will be releasing a new print every Tuesday. That means you'll have no excuse not to celebrate the holiday right down to your very core. But why stop at undies? This year, MeUndies is launching their holiday prints in lounge pants and onesies as well. Both are made from the same modal fabric as their undies. Seriously, how can you not get you and your loved ones a matching holiday-themed onesie this year? I got to be honest with you. Last year, we got some Christmas fucking pajamas for my daughter, man, and they're fucking cute as hell. And then if the parents have the same ones and you take a group photo, I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. It just doesn't. All right? All right. MeUndies has a great offer for my listeners. For any first-time purchasers, when you purchase any MeUndies, you get 15% off and free shipping. This is a no-brainer. Get 15% off a pair of the most comfortable goddamn underwear you will ever put on. To get your 15% off your first pair, free shipping, and 100% satisfaction guarantee, go to MeUndies.com/Burr. That's MeUndies.com/Burr. Touchdown fucking Saints. Now they're up 9-0. Dude, Drew Brees and the Saints are looking all right. They're looking all right. They're 8-1. I don't know. The NFC South, though, I don't like the defense in that whole fucking division. All right, Simply Safe. Right now, you can get a great deal on Simply Safe home security system. Order today, and you can get 25% off any new Simply Safe system. That's an amazing deal. They rarely do anything like this, but they're doing it for my listeners. Simply Safe is great protection for your home and family. They never make you sign a contract. There are no hidden fees, and with Simply Safe, around-the-clock professional monitoring is just $14.99 a month. They're always getting great reviews. CNET, I guess, PC Magazine, and Wirecutter all say Simply Safe is the best security system there is. That's fucking hilarious. Wirecutter? Sounds like they're breaking into a house rather than telling you how to keep it safe. Protect your home today and get a great deal on home security. Go to simplysafeburr.com and save 25% off your Simply Safe system. Make sure to use that URL so that they know we sent you. And hurry, this deal ends November 26th. That's simplysafe.com/Burr. SIMPLISAFE Burr.com. All right, how many more of these fucking things I got to do? All right. We already suffered through fucking 2 of them. What do I got? 3 left? Well, let's do the third one. We'll get over the hump. Oh, no, these are all written. Oh, these guys, nice short copy. This is what I'm talking about. Vacation, all I ever wanted. All right, almost 2 million. Oh, my fucking laptop's going to die here. All right. Movement. Almost 2 million watches sold in over 160 countries. Movement watches start at just $95. You're looking at $400 for the same quality from a traditional band. Talk about all the things you can buy with that saved money. All right, now I got to do the math here. Okay, so that's $305 left. You can get yourself a couple pairs of slacks that rub up against your balls as you walk, sashay your way to the stage. Talk about all the things. Movement has sold nearly 2 million watches in over 160 countries. Jesus Christ. If you need help giving the perfect gift this season, but don't know where to start, the guys over at Movement got your back. They did all the hard work this holiday season so you wouldn't have to by curating their favorite styles into awesome gift boxes and packages. Gotta love a company that does that, huh? Get 25% off today during Movement's Black Friday/Cyber Monday sale with free shipping and free returns by going to movement.com/Burr. Movement launches new styles on their site all the time. Check out their latest at movement.com, MVMT.com/Burr. All right. My bookie. Hey, how you doing? Hey, you ever want to try to place a bet, but didn't because you're too afraid to pick the wrong fucking team? This Thanksgiving, this is the worst fucking whatever accent that was supposed to be ever. This Thanksgiving, it's finally possible for you to get a 100% refund on your bet if you lose it. What? With the Turkey Day free play, you can bet the spread on either the Bears or the Lion. If it wins, you win. If it loses, my bookie will give your money back up to $250. Details apply. Yeah, well, I would imagine you then have to take that money and roll it into another bet, or that makes no sense because you're not even gambling. These guys are trustworthy, fast, and helpful, so I know they're good for it, evidently. New to sports betting and have lots of questions? That's okay, too, because my bookie's patient customer service can walk you through any questions you have about how betting works. That's hilarious. This is so crazy. This is your fucking bookie, and they actually have customer service. Can I help you? Yeah, I don't know. The under-over on the Tampa game? Okay, first of all, just relax. There's a lot of people that are questioning this bet. Sign up this week at MyBookie, and they'll give you a 50% deposit bonus to jumpstart your bankroll. It's a great way to bank even more money when you win. Log on to MyBookie right now. Use promo code Burr to get 50% off A 50% deposit bonus. That's promo code Burr. You don't need a promo code for your Turkey Day free play. If you lose, we'll credit the money back into your account automatically. What are you waiting for? Sign up today and don't miss out on the gravy train at MyBookie. All right, lastly but not leastly, Stamps.com. Talk about how the holidays are always the busiest time of year. Yeah, everybody's fucking running around buying a bunch of shit for people. You know, no matter which way you go, if you believe in Christ or some fat fuck coming down the chimney, either way, you're going to end up at the post office unless you have Stamps.com. What do you have on your holiday list? How many errands do you have to run, etc.? Oh, that's what I was supposed to... What do I have on my holiday list? Well, I think I just got it. 3 brand new pairs of slacks. I guess I'm my own secret Santa this year. Look at that fucking throw. What is that? Dude, you know, the pregame of this, they fucking tried to say Carson Wentz was one of the most accurate passers of all fucking time. Lumping him in with Drew Brees. Why are they doing that? Okay? Carson Wentz is a good fucking quarterback, but come on. What are we saying here? Drew Brees is fucking unbelievable. All right, Stamps.com. How is Stamps.com helping you save time? As you know, the holidays are the busiest time of year, especially at the post office. That's why we use Stamps.com. It saves us so much time during the hectic holiday season. With all the time and money you'll save, Stamps.com is the best gift you can give yourself this holiday season. Yeah, you don't want to go down there and stand in that fucking line. Right now, you too can enjoy the Stamps.com service with a special offer that includes a 4-week trial plus postage and a digital scale without long-term commitments. Go to Stamps.com, click on the microphone at the top of the homepage and type in Burr. That's Stamps.com, enter Burr. All right, and with that, we go into the questions. And the lovely Nia. I'm going to come to you.
Okay.
Can you turn off the Real Housewives of Chattanooga first?
Yeah, where's the remote?
I don't know where it is. Oh, is that... I have it? Staycation, all I ever wanted. I like those Saints uniforms, man. The numbers look cool, the ones they have this week. Nothing's better, though, than the Raiders with the fucking silver numbers. Shut up, ladies. There we go. I like how you were getting all sentimental. You're like, oh, my God, this is the first season
I was.
of the Real Housewives from Atlanta. Look how young they all are. Hey, gorgeous.
Hi.
I was just telling everybody how great it is to reconnect with your spouse on a staycation.
Oh, staycation.
All I ever wanted, right?
Staycation. Yeah, that's great.
All right. Are you going to get off your phone here and help me out?
Someone was just texting me about Thanksgiving. So, yes. What's going on there? How you doing there, folks on the podcast?
All right. Instagram chatter. Instagram chatter. Do you remember when we discussed, that woman, she started posting...
Yes.
She went from just posting regular pictures to sort of, not overly hoary, but she wouldn't show them to her parents types of pictures.
Yeah.
And then her male friends who were in relationships, their significant others were having difficulty with it, and blah, 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 blah. All right. This one, Nia, is from a lady.
Okay.
She said, Dear Bill Burr, just wanted to reach out and say thanks for touching on that Instagram topic with the female too close for comfort with the husband. I've been with my boyfriend for almost a year and have issues with his social media habits. I'm 25 and he's 21. Oh, my God. Hello, darkness.
I mean, your man is 21. He's actually like 17 emotionally, but go on.
You're banging a fucking younger dude.
That's okay. She likes him young.
He doesn't have money to pay for food, but he'll fuck you.
Okay. I want to read the rest of this.
Till the sun comes up in the morning. Sorry. I'm 25 and he's 21, and I didn't realize how unhealthy it was until I was 23. So I keep excusing it, talking about his behavior, but it makes my skin fucking crawl. I don't feel comfortable when he Snapchats his single female friends he had before we got together because the texts go away and they send pictures. He makes me feel like I'm not trusting him, but I would never do that with another male, and it's just not something I want to have going on in any relationship of mine. I don't agree with 100% of the things you say, but I agree with a lot, and it was cool to hear a male perspective on it that isn't biased towards the situation, especially yours, because from what I can tell, it seems like you have a healthy marriage. Jesus, if we didn't do this staycation, I think you were going to kill me, Nia. It took a weight off my shoulders that I'm not unreasonable for feeling uncomfortable with it. Love the show. Makes washing dishes more enjoyable. Just a little, though, because I hate touching soggy food. Am I right? Absolutely you are. Soggy food is the fucking worst. That's what they invented those rubber gloves for.
Exactly.
It wasn't to save your hands.
Hashtag relatable. Oh, such a millennial. Yeah, I mean...
No, but she made the little face there with the tongue sticking out, like, you know. Because they know that I make fun of that, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, your boyfriend's 21, honey. Like, yeah. That's just, like I said...
Are you high right now?
No. I mean, I did smoke earlier, but...
You're like, yeah, because like, hey, honey.
No, but he's, like I said, he's 21, but emotionally, he's 17 years old. And he's not gonna, he's gonna be like, whoa, why are you making such a big deal? That's called gaslighting.
Wait, all right, slow down. White person here. Gaslighting. I know
it's not like a black word.
That does not something. Gaslighting for white people is literally gaslights outside of a townhouse.
No. Gaslighting is like making somebody like question, their sanity or their reactions to things when they're having like actually a normal reaction to something. So she says, hey, I don't feel comfortable with you Snapchatting all these girls. You're my boyfriend. And he says something to the effect of like, what are you freaking out about? Like, we're just friends. It's not a big deal. Yeah, that's gaslighting. Oh. When it's like, goddamn well, like she said, she doesn't do it with any of her male friends. If she was Snapchatting, hanging out with a bunch of dudes, he would probably feel some type of way about it. So that's gaslighting.
So for the other white people listening, does gaslighting live in the flipping the script world?
No, it's not even. It's not slang. I'm trying to explain.
It absolutely is not.
It's not slang.
Don't even act like that was part of the English language. I'm 50 years old.
Oh, no.
I've never heard that. Oh, it just went away?
It died.
Oh, my laptop died. Oh, Jesus.
Wait, because I saw the next thing said banging the neighbor or banging my neighbor. What was
banging my roommate? No, we got to get to that one. Sorry. Now I have to go onto my phone. Yeah, there's no way. You look up. You in the meantime look up fucking gaslighting. You tell me when that came out, because I could be wrong. God knows I am more times than not. All right, these are the reads. Let's see here. Come on. Now watch, this won't fucking load because I'm on my goddamn... There we go. What the fuck is this?
What?
Something? I swear to God, I can't fucking win for losing on these damn things. Great emails. Here we go. There we go. All right, let's get to the bang and the fucking... Where the hell is it? All right, factory nets. Did you look? Are you looking up gaslighting?
Yes.
No, you're not. You're texting somebody.
Yeah. What are you freaking out about, man? I mean, I'm just,
Hey, you're gaslighting right now, man. You're making it seem like I'm not. All right.
Gaslighting. Verb. It's in the dictionary. Manipulate someone by psychological means into questioning their own sanity.
That's in the dictionary.
It's in the dictionary.
Hey, well, look at that, Nia. Once again, I'm wrong. I apologize.
11 warning signs of gaslighting. How to know if you're a victim of gaslighting. There's a whole thing. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but there's also like a gas light that's outside. That you can't tell me at some point. Wasn't it some point slang, and then the dictionary is like, all right, enough people are saying it, now it's a word? I mean, that does happen, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to look at articles.
Did Ben Franklin start it?
It was used in 2016. I don't know when people started using it, but you're right. The last couple years, it's become a word that people use to describe,
Like the word zeitgeist? I finally know what that means.
But here's the thing, Bill. Just because you're just now finding out what it means doesn't mean that it didn't, exist before.
No, I'm not saying I'm well read, but I talk to a lot of people, and I hadn't heard anybody say like all of a sudden that's the fucking thing people are saying. All right, what do I know? All right,
2015. I'm finding it, so it goes back a little bit.
O'Neal, you're like a paralegal over there.
I really know how to use the Google.
All right, factory nets.
Listen, lady.
What is listen, lady? Are they giving me shit? Listen, lady. You keep regurgitating bullshit about the Apple phone factory nets. The people who died jumped because of insurance payoffs. Fox.com had a clause in payouts in the employee's contracts that states, Foxcom, if they died on the job, the family will receive $50K. That's why all those people jump out to give their family a lump payout. Google that shit.
Ridiculous.
No, but here's the thing. Even if they did, well, if you weren't so fucking underpaid.
Right. But that's
so you're basically, you're going to jump out, you're going to kill yourself for a teacher's salary?
And and exactly. And so what does that mean? Is that somehow make it better? That like, no, they're doing it because they wanted the insurance. It's like, it's a horrible thing regardless of
No, they
motivation.
put nets up. They put nets up so they wouldn't jump out. And then they played soothing music to try to calm them down. And then they were considering elevating their pay, which was obviously the fucking problem.
Yeah, so
Google that shit. Shut the fuck up.
Get Steve Jobs' dick out of your mouth and stop trying to make it like, it's they're just doing it for the payout. It's like, what kind of weirdo are you to even say that?
That's one of my favorite jokes in my act. When white people, that's another thing. When white people, like white people tell black people how to behave around the cops. Mm-hmm. Just do what they say. I don't understand what the problem is. Why is your experience not my experience?
Can I read the next one?
All right.
Yeah.
Banging my roommate.
I'm reading
The Fallout. As read.
By the lovely Nia. Hey, Billy Bitch Tits.
Make sure you don't block the microphone down the bottom.
Okay. I'm 22 years old in my last semester of university, and I live with one girl who happens to be hot. I found myself in this situation by only needing a 4-month term sublease to finish my final semester. A friend of mine who was moving out of state to complete her nursing placement offered to sublet her room to me at a very reasonable price for the quality of apartment. I accepted without knowing or meeting my soon-to-be roommate. The hot roommate was briefed on me and was okay with living with a guy. Fast forward 2 weeks into living together, we're banging on the couch. Wow, that escalated quickly. Oh, there's somebody at the door.
All right.
I'll keep reading.
Okay.
We're banging on the couch. From this moment to about mid-October, I was untouchable. Insert picture of Muhammad Ali after a knockout. It was around that mid-October point where she decided to stop hooking up with me because she started talking to another guy from her hometown, 7 hours away. Where I have a problem is not with heartbreak or heart feelings. Oh, come on now. It's more with the level of resentment on her side. She's gotten really cold, standoffish, and passive-aggressive with me. It's to a point where she goes to her room when I get home. We don't really talk anymore. What have I done and how do I fix it? I'm not sure I see a future with her, but she's cool and I'd rather not have her hate me. She's a pretty laid-back person, and her mom constantly bugs her about getting a real job. She's a waitress. At the beginning of November, that is a real job. At the beginning of November, I got a job at a consulting firm, which I worked really hard to get. She didn't care in the slightest. While we were hooking up, she also told me constantly about the other guy she was talking to. Oh, baby. We agreed to be open, but I found it a bit much. Looking for a game plan here. Longtime fan of the show. Thanks and go fuck yourself.
So what happened? They start banging. And
Ooh, child.
Somebody caught feelings. What happened?
He caught feelings. Even though he said where I have a problem is not with heartbreak or hurt feelings. Yeah, she basically banged him because she was trying to get over some guy. While we were hooking up, she also constantly told me about the other guy she was talking to. Right. So this was a between guys bang. You know, it's kind of like a buffer, like because you're in between a rebound, or you're kind of wishing to be with somebody else. So you end up banging somebody who's really into you and is giving you a lot of compliments, and the dick is right next door because you're roommates, so that's super easy. You ain't gotta like get up and get all dressed up. It's like you'll just take it because you think I'm the best. And you got used, you got played.
How did he get used? He got to bang a hot chick.
But he doesn't. But you didn't read. Did you not hear the rest of it? Like,
no, I answered the door. You don't remember?
Oh, right. No, he's upset because she just dropped him like a hot potato, and she's being really cold to him, and is not really talking to him.
Dude, that's the shit.
She used
That's
you.
the fucking shit.
It's over.
That's
done.
fucking great. And this is the thing, dude. Just who gives a fuck?
I know.
You got to bang this hot chick, and then she acted the way a guy usually acts, which is the best. We just walk away from it. Women are all like, can I have one of your T-shirts, right? She just walked away. Get on with your fucking life.
Exactly. It's done.
Yeah, get on with your fucking life. Who gives a fuck?
You're 22 years old, so perhaps you haven't heard the saying, don't shit where you eat. Don't ever start fucking your roommate. Because when it goes bad or when it's over, very rarely can you just exist and it's not awkward.
Exactly. That's why it's fucking awesome, because now she's just totally blowing him off. They live together, and then it's like perfect. So I would just sit down and just say, hey, listen, I realize we're not hooking up anymore, which is totally cool, but like you barely even talk to me. Like I don't have any fucking hard feelings over it. So like, you know, you want some Fruit Loops?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, maybe
just try to
like kind of call her out on being immature about the situation. It's like, you don't gotta treat me like shit now just because we're not fucking. Because that's listen, I was sort of teasing you before, but it's not cool that she's just rude to you now that she's had your way with you and she's done with your dick and she's so free.
Dude, she's like the greatest roommate ever. All she wanted to do was fuck you for a while, and then she left. What is the problem? She's on my Mount Rushmore of fucking roommates.
I mean, the fact that you got to bang her is pretty, because you could have easily gotten friend zoned. She's sitting here constantly talking about other guys that she's seeing. You could have gotten friend zoned. So, at least you got laid.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Silver lining.
The glass is not half full. The glass is full. Mm-hmm. And your balls are empty there. Oh, Jesus. All right. All right. Condoms. Hey, Billy Stretch Nuts. It's a lady. Billy Stretch. I don't know what that means. Oh, from a lady. The ladies are all writing in now. I love it.
Me too.
My boyfriend can't bust a nut with the condom on.
Wait, can I please read this?
Parentheses, loser.
I want to read these. I want to read these. No, let me read it again, because I'm just having fun reading them. Condoms.
Just make sure you're talking to the microphone. You don't block and leak the thumb.
I'm not. Look, isn't it right here? Where is the microphone?
I don't know, but somewhere on the bottom.
Somewhere on the bottom. My boyfriend can't bust a nut with a condom on, loser. He insists it's because of the condom. You know he's lying to you, right? We got into a big argument about it. About if the sensation is different. Duh, of course it is. But when I told him it was different for both of us, he didn't believe me. Listen, guys, the walls/hurdles between us work both ways. It's like a pap smear. Oh, it went away. Why does it keep going away?
I don't know. Hang on. Putting the password in.
Oh.
That's not what you want. You want to be up here.
Okay. It feels like a pap smear. Is it schmear? Is it Yiddish? Who the fuck knows? You're a woman. You should know what it is. Or putting a beer bottle in my cooter. It's just friction. Oh, you're one of these. I talk just like the guys, girls, huh? By the way, you look like someone stretched a lambskin condom over a skeleton. That's so mean.
What, she said that about me? That's fucking hilarious.
Yes, it's hilarious. What are your learned views about the condom situation? My boyfriend is we don't say that word anymore. If Nia's around, maybe ask her. Would love to hear your views. Still waiting on that nut. Oh my God, I love this email.
All right, I can answer this. She's taken this personally, subconsciously, because he's not getting there, that's a reflection on her.
He's lying to her about busting a nut in a condom.
What do you mean?
He just wants to raw dog her.
Oh, I thought he was already fucking her with the condom and he couldn't do it.
Oh, yeah.
I thought she was saying my boyfriend can't bust a nut with the condom on. So I don't know if that means, no, this guy's like, listen, if you just fucking are constantly, if you weren't wearing a condom in your last relationship, or you weren't in a relationship and you were just fucking jerking off with your hand, when you put a condom on, it feels like you're still wearing your pants. All right?
Yeah,
and
I know it feels different.
Yeah, and if you, there's all kinds of things that can fuck with it. If you watch too much fucking porn, you can have performance problems. There's all that. I just think she's taking this like, personally, I mean, the fact that he can't bust out with a condom on, and she goes, loser. That's like,
not cool.
That's like hostile.
Yeah, it is.
So that's like defensive. That's what I'm guessing, because there's a bunch of guys that are like a bunch of guys that like fucking are in long-term relationships and come up. I had that problem for a minute.
I was gonna say, I feel like that's normal.
Yeah, like, so what you got to do is, for him, tell him to start jerking off with the condom on. It sucks.
Get used to it?
Yeah, you just sort of get used to it. Or don't fucking do anything for like a week or something, and he'll be ready to fuck a fucking desk at that point. And maybe that'll help. What am I, Dr. Drew? I don't know. But I can tell you this, name calling him and saying that he's a loser and all of that type of shit is, that's not the solution.
Also, it feels like a pap smear or putting a beer bottle in my cooter. It's just friction. Okay, here's the thing. I feel pretty confident that this is a male pretending to be a female writing in. Because no woman would ever say, it feels like a pap smear. What is it? Shmee? Shmee? Is it Yiddish? Or a beer bottle in my cooter? It's just friction. Women don't talk like this.
No,
y'all need to stop playing around with these fucking emails.
No,
you can tell when they're fake.
No, but sometimes people also feel like they have to be as dumb as me, I feel, or as crude as I am.
Listen, guys, the walls/hurdles between us work both ways. It feels like a passion or what? It's just friction? A pap, like, no. Because if you've had a pap smear, you would never say that.
I had one.
No, you didn't.
I did. No, I got a complete checkup.
You did not have a pap smear.
I did. I made sure they checked me for everything.
You didn't have a pap smear. Fake letter.
Fake news. You say that's fake? I don't know. I don't think it is.
Yep. 100%.
Okay. Roommate ran someone over. Oh, Billy, the boner burglar. There's another person saying that I'm not good looking. This is why.
Rude.
Yeah, dude, this is the shit that you get when you listen. This comes with putting yourself fucking out there. That's why when all these fucking women go on there, oh my God, people would never say this to a guy. Look at this person just said I look like a fucking
a lambskin.
Lambskin comes stretched over
a skeleton.
Over a skeleton.
That's brutal.
But
funny.
It's fucking hilarious. And I can't argue it. I mean, it's fucking pretty accurate. I just know I don't like what I see.
You don't look like a condom over a skeleton, for
listen,
God's
I don't
sake.
give a fuck what that person thinks. I'm a good-looking guy, and I got a smoking hot wife, so...
Hey!
That's not bad.
That's right.
Not bad for a fucking lambskin condom.
And a beautiful baby. And everyone says our baby's beautiful, so take that.
So that's it. Everybody likes us, and we're popular. All right, anyways. Oh, Billy the boner burglar. I'm a 20-year-old guy. It never ends. It so never ends with the people trash the way I looked at it. It has no effect on me anymore. So it's actually kind of a good thing they're doing for me. I'm a 20-year-old guy and I say, what? I'm a 20-year-old guy and I stay with a roommate.
I think that's a
typo. All right. And I stay with a roommate who's a very close friend of mine. I'll get right to it. I took a couple of mushrooms and was tripping my ass off for the first time. Everything was great until my roommate came in at the peak of my high and said he had something to tell me that was going to make me laugh. He proceeded to say he just ran a bitch over with his car. And he said it like I should be proud of him. Bill, his ignorance about the situation was killing me. Yeah, that's assault with a deadly weapon. Aside from the situation being crazy, he brought this to me mid-trip. He kept saying nobody saw his plates and all that shit. Oh, Jesus Christ. With no regard for what he just did. What do I do, Bill? This guy really didn't give a shit. He ran somebody over and he killed my high. We also just signed a lease. FYI, the girl is okay. Much love to the lovely Nia over there and the little one. Big fan, big fan.
You're living with a psychopath. You should probably get out, because if he can do that to a stranger, what do you think he's going to do to you?
That's a great point, because I was going to say, she's all right. Well, who gives a fuck?
Well, also, I like how he killed my high, like, within the same sentence. Not only did he run somebody over, but he killed my high.
Yeah.
Now what do I do? I really like how it took also him doing it while you were tripping on mushrooms for you to really draw the line on the whole thing.
Yeah, I think you need to sit down with them and be like, listen, man.
People are young and dumb.
Nia. So mean. Listen, I think you just need to sit down with your roommate and just say, hey, listen, man, if every time I'm tripping, you're going to come in and talk about how you ran us over and ruined my high, this isn't going to work out. So what we need to do is get a schedule, we'll put it up on the refrigerator. I'll tell you when I'm doing shrooms, and then you just don't run over anybody that day. And if you do, just don't fucking tell me about it till I'm done fucking giggling in the corner.
Who are you people living with? Who are these psychos for roommates that you guys are getting? Who are running people over, banging you, and then not speaking to you? Like, you guys need to make better life choices.
No, that's
like, well, the first one, it was like a money situation. Like he got the apartment because his friends, blah, blah, blah. And then who are you people dating? Is it like a pap smear or a bottle in my cooter? Like, ugh.
Nia.
Fucking lies and stupid emails.
What is wrong with you? And you know what's hilarious is
I'm annoyed at this batch of emails today. I really am.
As you sitting here rewatching season 1 of fucking The Real Housewives, I mean, come on.
Listen, I'm a hypocrite.
Well, all right, I can go with that. So am I. All right, well, this has been the Hypocrite Podcast. Nia, how do you rate the staycation? 1 through 10?
Oh, my God, 10.
Huh?
10 out of 10.
It's been fucking great.
I can't believe we have to go back tomorrow to real life.
I know, but I miss my little Boo Bear.
I know, me too.
So, no, but I think like, we ought to do these.
This was good for us.
It was great for us. This is the best we've gotten along for fucking ever.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, all of a sudden you can just fucking chill for just literally, I mean, what was it, 2.5 days? Mm-hmm. Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. You stay in, and I would think wherever the fuck you live, you could still, I don't give a fuck if you live outside of Des Moines. Go rent a nice place in Des Moines, order room service.
The Ramada.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus, Neil. You just are shitting on everybody.
The waitress at brunch today, I was saying, oh, yeah, we're leaving tomorrow, because I was asking her if she was, working the shift tomorrow, because she was so nice. And I was like, oh, we're leaving tomorrow. And she goes, oh, okay, when are you coming back? And I was like, see? That part.
What part?
Oh, you've never heard that before. That part.
No, is this more gaslighting?
No. That's definitely a slang. That's definitely an urban slang. Anyway.
You don't have to explain it.
I won't.
All right. Okay. You can have your own little special language and you can feel special.
Got it.
All right. See, people, you see why I need a staycation? Just like, I don't, what happened to you? You were like so chill and relaxed and you just got the claws out. Are you getting ready? Are you going to go back? Are you going to go back to that when we go home?
No, I'm just having fun with these. I'm just having fun on the podcast, you guys. Don't take it too seriously. I'm just having fun.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Diane.
No, Brenda.
Oh, Brenda. Hi, I'm Brenda. I have to repost this video on my Instagram. You guys have to see it. It's so funny.
Yeah, this lady is just like, she's a 60-year-old Italian lady. She's
she's like 60. She's like 30s. And this is
is she?
And this is in the 80s. Yeah, this is an old like reality show on Cinemax. When Cinemax started doing Skinemax, if you guys aren't too young to remember Skinemax. But anyway, I'll repost it at some point.
Hi. Go give the overall what she said. Hi. I'm Brenda.
Hi, I'm Brenda. I consider myself a sexy, older Italian girl. She's like, if a guy isn't giving me money, or what is it? Is he
hanging up a picture?
Right.
I'm not getting something from him.
Yeah, if he's not giving me money or having sex, then I don't want him, or something like that.
He needs to get out, and I'm really good at.
I don't want a boyfriend. I don't want a husband.
Death is good. Guys who are almost dying, I like them.
ridiculous.
If they don't have any relatives.
No surviving relatives, that's great because then I get all the money. That's my favorite part. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
All right. That's the podcast for this week. I don't know. Everybody have a happy Thanksgiving. Thank you so much.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Yep. Thank you so much for everybody who came out to all my shows. And if you ever, ever get a chance to see the Eagles of Death Metal live.
Wow.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
That
was crazy.
It was like he was at Wembley Stadium.
His energy, I was going to say, his energy was like they were at a stadium.
And he came off stage just pouring sweat. He just
gave it his all.
Oh man, that guy is like. There's so many fucking people that get on stage and call themselves entertainers. They need to go fucking see that guy and be like, that's the way it's done. Mm-hmm. I was even sitting there being like, Jesus Christ. I should have been working harder up there with my slacks and sport coat there.
You're dressed like a gentleman.
How you liking the slacks now?
Oh, my God. I love you in slacks. I really do. I feel like men of a certain age should, like, try to dress their dapperest.
Hi, I'm Bill.
Hi, I'm Bill. I saw this gentleman last night, and he had to be in his 40s or something. His jeans were so baggy and they were just pooling around his ankles, around his like old sneakers. His blazer was like down, like past his butt. It was just like, he was just like a sloppy mess. And I'm like, I bet this person is actually like a nice person. But it's like, you got to get it together. I'm not trying to be shallow. It's not like looks are everything, but there are a lot of it.
No, you know what I can...
So I feel like... It's the first thing people see when they see you.
It's true. And this is the thing.
Impressions matter.
I feel, at just only being a dad for almost 2 years now, mm-hmm. I can look at dads at malls and I can look at their jeans and I know how old their oldest kid is.
Right.
Like, guys who had fucking...
Oh my God, that's great.
Guys who had kids in like the mid-2000s have like faded True Religion jeans.
Oh my God, and where it's all like sort of like white in the front on the thighs.
Yeah, all baggy and the big stupid
terrible.
Stitched horseshoe in the back. Because those things were like fucking loud even when they came out.
Yes,
I remember Bobby Kelly, Rich Voss. That was just like those things.
Rich Voss used to wear True Religion jeans like every day.
And he was so proud of them. The True Religion. He fucking pulled the tag out.
Oh my God! And they were boot cut. Oh my God!
And then guys 10 years older than them, they actually had jeans like when you just bought Levi's.
Right.
So they show up and they have like Kenny. Club Soda Kenny. Mm-hmm. Club Soda Kenny shows up with the jeans that I wore when I used to listen to fucking heavy metal.
Really?
His jeans are just jeans.
Just jeans. No fashion, no style. Just functional denim.
And then what happened now is pants. I never thought after they got baggy they'd become tight again. But yesterday we were out there at the fucking mall and how tight were that guy? That guy's fucking... You could almost see his ball bag from behind. I was fucking crying laughing.
Yeah, they were tight.
Yeah, and now you show like your ankles. Everybody's like walking around like they're going to start moonwalking and we need to see your socks. Like old MJ back in the day. All right, I can't make this thing too long. I gotta enjoy my last half a fucking day of a staycation. Hey, Nia, it's nice to love one another again, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
All right. All right, you guys, have a great Thanksgiving, and I'll talk to you later on. And even if you're a passive fan of football, you got to watch Michigan OSU. It's gonna be a barn burner. I hope it's not a boring blowout. All right, I'll see you.